Not every as seen on TV product is a waste of money, but how do you really know unless you try them, or better yet, we try them for you. Today, we'll test several products that can be used in your bathroom and offer not only an honest review, but DIY alternatives. Nobody enjoys cleaning toilets, which is why the Hurricane automatic toilet cleaner seems so enticing. This product has a clever name and claims that you just pour the product in your tank, wait, and then flush. So supposedly no scrubbing's required. Suspiciously, it doesn't say anywhere on the box or packaging what it's made of. Other than stating that it's chlorine-free, we have no idea. On to testing. We follow the directions by removing the tank lid, pouring in the product and watching it foam up. Then we let it sit for 6 good hours or so and finished up by flushing the toilet. The manufacturers claim their formula has powerful scrubbing bubbles that can clean from the inside out with hurricane strength. Although it seemed to remove some of the discoloration from the flapper and hardware, it did very little to break down the sediment on the bottom of the tank or clean anything inside the toilet bowl itself. In fact, the slight ring inside the bowl still required scrubbing to remove. Because toilet and water conditions can vary quite a bit, we're not sure it's well-rounded enough to work as advertised. At best, it sanitizes and prevents mold and mildew in your toilet. At worst, it's money down the drain, leaving you to try something else that may be more effective. We did find overwhelmingly negative reviews online that confirm that we're definitely not alone in our opinions. It had an average of 2 out of 5 stars, which is pretty bad. So really, you're just better off using a standard toilet bowl cleaner or cheap dissolvable tablet cleaner. You can also create this eco-friendly alternative that kills bacteria, germs, mold, and even lime deposits, which we've shown you in the past. Simply get a bottle of vinegar, pour a quart in the tank and the rest in the bowl. You can also stuff some vinegar-soaked toilet paper to the inside rim of the toilet and let it sit for several minutes while you scrub the bowl with a toilet brush. Then just remove the toilet paper and scrub the inside of the rim with an old toothbrush before finally flushing. Boom! You saved money with minimal effort and probably had vinegar already. Moving on. You may have seen the Scrub Daddy on Shark Tank or QVC, and along with its Scrub Mommy counterpart, they can easily be found in most hardware or grocery stores. But let's test them out for ourselves and see if the face is only smiling because it took your money. The difference between the two sponges is that the Scrub Daddy is abrasive on both sides, and the Scrub Mommy is two-sided, with one of them having a softer sponge for your delicates. The unique part about these sponges is that they change texture depending on the water temperature. In warm water, they're soft, and in cool water, they firm up to give you even more scrubbing power. These sponges can be used anywhere, but let's focus on the bathroom. The first test was on hard water stains in a sink. With just a little soap and some elbow grease, Scrub Mommy got it out without much struggle. It worked as advertised and really cleaned up the porcelain well. Next, we tried it on some shower tile grout that was pretty dirty. Once again, it cleaned up the grime, but obviously won't whiten the grout on its own. After that, we tried it on a dirty tub with hard water stains. Just a minute into scrubbing and it removed most of the stains. The Scrub Daddy worked pretty well in the shower too, but it didn't quite remove all the mineral deposits that were in the toilet, at least not on its own. So these are pretty much great buys. The Scrub Mommy is well-rounded and the Scrub Daddy is ready for deeper cleaning. They're also effective without harsh chemicals and pretty much eliminate the need for a variety of scrubbers taking up space. As an alternative, we're not really going to make our own sponge because we don't run that kind of facility, but you can go with a Mr. Clean Magic Eraser or a Scotch Brite Scrub Sponge. We've used them both in a variety of videos and they've also passed our tests and typically cost less. We'll link to everything we mentioned in the description. Alright, now if you have a hard to tackle stain that a sponge just isn't taken care of, it might be time to add a little power to the equation. Today, we'll test out the $40 Turbo Scrub in the bathroom. This product's a cordless handheld power scrubber that comes with a wand, an extension, the head, and 3 brushes for a variety of tasks. It also comes with a power supply for recharging and, of course, an instruction manual, but we don't need that. The head and the extension both attach like vacuum hoses, and the brush attachments just snap into place. There's no consensus as to whether or not the extension wand is that useful. It does provide extra reach and allows you to bend over less, but it seems unstable and has more give because your hands can't apply as much pressure while it's extended. It comes down to a personal preference. You can use this thing all around your house, but it's probably best to clean the brushes thoroughly between each job so you avoid cross-contamination. As seen on TV, staged messes aren't exactly an honest or accurate representation of a mess that the Turbo Scrub can clean. So we'll put it to the test with real-life dirt and grime that's been accumulating just for this video. This shower should be a great test. It does a decent job of cleaning light to medium buildups, but don't expect it to solve all your heavy-duty problems by itself, especially if you've avoided cleaning for an extended period of time. We also tried it on some hard water spots in the sink and toilet. It removed the grime from the sink pretty well, but only lightened the ring in the toilet. The heavy-duty brush cleaned the filthy baseboards really well with very little effort. Overall, well, it works pretty good and does what it says. When it comes to bathrooms, you can use it for baseboards, toilets, showers, sinks, tile, and grout, so much more. It beats simply scrubbing with your hands and effectively adds torque to get the job done faster and easier. If you're considering the Turbo Scrub or its competitor, the Hurricane Spin Scrubber, we definitely lean towards the Turbo Scrub. You see, it's got a much longer lasting battery. Both have similar results in reviews though, so hey, go with what you want. Now, if you like the idea behind this but want to save some money, and have a cordless drill at home, here's the DIY solution. Get yourself a small scrub brush, preferably circular, and break it down to its bristles and base. Get a threaded rod and place it right through the center of the brush. Tighten it on both sides with a hex nut until it's snug and secure. Now place that apparatus directly into the drill chuck and secure it inside. Now it's time to conquer those stubborn stains. This'll certainly work faster and more efficiently than good old-fashioned elbow grease, while allowing you to get rid of stains you thought you never could. If you have embarrassing hard water stains in your toilet that nothing seems to get rid of, remember, it's not your fault. The hard water wand to the rescue. It's a scratch-free toilet bowl scrubber, and it's made from natural volcanic pumice that claims to scrub away tough stains while protecting your toilet from damage. It claims to tackle tough calcium, lime, and rust buildup on showers, tubs, toilets, and sinks. Okay, let's test it on the same toilet that the Turbo Scrub had difficulty removing hard water stains from. The first thing we noticed is that the extended reach handle that's supposed to prevent you from ever touching dirty water actually prevents you from getting into the contour of the toilet bowl. In order to really scrub hard, your hands have to be inside the bowl. So put on some gloves, we're going in. After lots and lots of scrubbing, you can see that it does remove tough stains pretty well, and it can make your toilet look like new again. We think it's a great concept, but it has design flaws. For example, the pumice stone wears down too quickly, so don't expect it to last long. Reviews average 3.2 out of 5 stars and seem to reflect those flaws accurately. Aside from the bulky shape of the stone, the most common complaint is that the pumice stone often broke off the handle within the first couple uses. There's a ton of similar pumice cleaning products on the market for far less money and with much better ratings, so look elsewhere first. In all honesty, this product is basically a stick with a pumice stone on it, which is commonly used for removing calluses from feet. The economical solution is to pick up a smaller one from the dollar store. It's more practical for those hard-to-reach spots. Even though you have to go through more, they'll still cost you less. Oh, by the way, the hard water wand comes with this revolutionary hook that allows you to hang it in the shower for the next time your bathroom or feet need a good scrubbing. That's totally worth $10, right? Right? Next up is LA's totally awesome all-purpose cleaner. Now, we don't know if they're referring to the city or if there's just some guy named LA. We'll cut to the chase with this one. We used it with many of the cleaning products we tested today without previously showing you. It basically cleans everything washable, contains no harmful chemicals, and can be found at the dollar store. Yes, the dollar store. Since it's a concentrated liquid, just follow the directions for whatever you're cleaning and add the recommended amount of water. Simply spray on, scrub, and wipe off. According to the good reviews, it removes a multitude of stains, grease, paint, hair dye, drinks, and even some inks. You can safely use it in a carpet cleaning machine as well. We tested it on a soiled carpet and it worked really great after just one application. This really is an awesome cleaner and it's super affordable. But if you want to make your own solid all-purpose cleaner yourself instead of buying one, grab some lemon and some vinegar. Vinegar is a cost-effective way to cut through grease, disinfect almost anything in your house, and also it smells pretty good, right? No, it doesn't, I'm sorry. That's why you add some lemon. It helps mask that vinegar stench. You can either use lemon scraps or just slice a fresh lemon into the pint-sized jar, then top it off with some white vinegar. It'll work at this point, but if you want raw cleaning power that smells fantastic, then be patient and follow along. Put the lid on tightly and store it for a few weeks. Yes, a few weeks. Just be sure to give it a shake every few days. By week 3, your lemon vinegar is ready for serious cleaning. Fill an empty bottle just halfway with the liquid portion, then top it off with warm water. Your new lemon-scented all-purpose cleaner will wipe away dirt and grime and polish glass surfaces, leaving behind a pleasant fragrance to boot. So yes, good things do come to those who wait. So today we took a look at 5 products you may have seen when you're struggling with insomnia and frantically clicking through the channels. The fact of the matter is that if you're clever enough, you can make these things on your own in just a few minutes. So before you pay that ridiculous $10 shipping and handling fee, make sure you check back with Household Hacker first. There are tons of other as seen on TV products out there, in fact, probably far too many. So let us know in the comments what you want to see put to the test. If you enjoyed this, here's 2 other as seen on TV videos that we already made. So make sure to check them out before dropping your hard-earned cash. Oh, and hit subscribe for new videos every few days. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the late night infomercials.